their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
See the kit they're supplying people with?
Compact rifles with holographic sights? Even the army doesn't have that shit yet.
We have a security breach.
Sound the alarm!
That's the bastard who killed our men! Take him down! Guns up! Men down! Set back up immediately!
What is this thing? Please send reinforcements!
These people were ready to sell themselves to Endrin and the worm. Death is a blessing.
You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. They'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. The people in the training center will have no idea what's going on just above their heads.
Something's up over there.
Guns up!
in the mine?
The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Major Grader's offering a bonus for anyone who brings back one of their leaders' heads.
Damn. Cross your fingers we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
Got a hostile.
Welcome, soldier. Enter the training center. You are about to undergo a state-of-the-art training regimen that will transform you from a flabby disappointment into a hardened killer. Once your training is over, you'll be outfitted with the best equipment that money can buy.
Stay vigilant. Weapons ready. Heads up, people! Hostile in sight!
Set back up! Immediate set back up!
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Entrance soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. Communicate that to Major Grainer when she returns.
Huh?
Stay on your guard! Got eyes on your eyes on guard!
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
I'll make good use of that. There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
It must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Alert! All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Protect it immediately.
I hate exos. I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard. Put a bullet in him.
how to set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
Hello there.
Snipers, take your posts. Take your posts. The rest of you clear this room. Leave no stone unturned. The intruder's still in the center. Find him. Weapons ready.
This is about those big bastards.
System isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
Someone collect that pelt! Raise the security level. Be on the lookout. Make him hurt. We've got a killer in our midst. Watch out!
What's the latest on the program?
The flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
What?
Heads up, people! Oh shit! Watch out! He could be close. Holy shit! Spread out! Search the area! Compromised! Let's see what's in.
I'm almost at the control room.
Steel yourself. Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed.
No, no!
Now we're talking.
Ventilation system's down.
Then your path is clear. Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
nobody here. But her computer's on.
Cahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Endrin.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Cahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Adana, how are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
Maybe you're right. I didn't think about how it might hurt you. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me, and you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endrin down. We sink them from the inside.
You've seen how bloodthirsty Endrin is. Did you know they have a price on your head?
They're not the first. And they're not about to scare me into stopping. We've lost too many already. And if we run, how will we honor their memory? The pack comes first. Besides, Endrin doesn't suspect me at all. I'm secure over there.
Secure?
Endrin has full confidence in me. Hell, the whole team at the fracking site looks to me for my expert chemical analyses. As long as I stay their golden girl, there's no way they'd imagine I'm connected to those scary eco-terrorists. Least of all the cairn.
Endrin's built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to nature and the spirits alike. Those sites are one of the greatest threats Gaia faces today. It hurts my heart to work there. But I also know that I'm the best chance we've got of putting a stop to it. Soon.
Endrin's built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to... It hurts my...
How was it with Rodko and Ava?
Honestly, it was hard at first. Rodko was... He was really mad at himself. Over you going away. Over Mom's death. He obsessed over my first change. Trained me for months and months. But as we trained, I started thinking... I don't want to go through my first change.
Are you scared?
Fuck no. I just don't want to be a Garu. You're all too unstable. Mom wasn't a Garu, and she was one of the best fighters the Cairn had ever seen. I think that's why I drifted toward Ava and her way of doing things. Fortunately, Rodko mellowed out after a while.
So I've noticed. There are a lot more humans in the Cairn now than when I left.
It took him some time to come around, but he finally realized that Ava's methods serve Gaia just as well as his do. Now he's got no problem with the idea of working with humans, or my choice to follow in Mom's footsteps.
You really do take after your mother. Took me aback at first.
I miss her too, Cahal. I think about her every day.
She would have been proud of you.
If you say so.
I'm proud of you, too.
That's nice of you to say and all, but I know you didn't want me to follow her path. That you wanted me to be a warrior like you and Rodko.
I don't know about that. But Garu's life has its share of problems, too. I can't blame you for following your mother's example. She really was exceptional.
She sacrificed herself for Gaia. And she didn't abandon me, so you know. Anyway, Ava and I will keep working at Endron's fracking site. We're gonna take those assholes down from the inside.
Sink Endron from the inside? And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endron's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
The Earthblood Protocol? Any idea what that's about?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. The thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
Yeah, I read Ava's letter to Rodko. How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind. There's still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
I hope you found your peace at last, old Magnus.
Your memory will stay with us, always.
Thank you, Gall, for returning your Garu kin to my side. Their souls are now at peace. Now go, fight the worm and all who serve it.
I just can't get my head around the fact that we just buried Iron. When I think of what they did to Leandra,
I just hope we can help smooth her passage into the world beyond.
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way and let you catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
She's still angry at me for leaving.
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
That's what I tried to tell her.
I've been telling her that for years. Never eased her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Endron's data encryption is uncrackable.
So she said.
Our only way to get our hands on that data is to take it directly from the server in their lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough
What about your Lambda Mankind?
That's not happening. If we staged a full-on attack, this is a job for a scalpel, not a chainsaw.
Sounds like you've got some...
If we want to draw security's attention, we have to hit them, but that's not happening until we can get into the fracking. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras, all of which are powered now. If someone could get into the dam and connect me to their network...
Allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their...
Exactly. We can worry about the...
Okay. I'll go talk to Rotko to see how he...
Thanks, Cahal. It's good to have you back. But if you don't mind...
Don't worry. Take all the time you need.
So, any news on the group that was supposed to launch the attack on the Sunburst reactor?
We're still keeping our ears open. Shouldn't be long.
So, were you able...
As you might imagine, there's still a lot of tension there.
Between the attack on the cairn and your sudden return...
Ava said the same thing. Speaking of Ava and Adana, they told me about their plan to get their hand...
To bring Endron down from the inside, yes. I think they've got the right idea. If we manage to chase Endron from this region, so we follow Ava and Adana's plan, we'll attack the dam to bring down the defense. I want you to lead the incursion. You coordinate with Ava and Adana.
Ava gave me the rundown. But if I set off a single...
I know. One sign something's amiss. So while you're sneaking through the inside of the dam, I'll be creating a diversion. And even if someone does raise the alarm at the dam, Tanker...
Good.
Excellent. We'll have Declan meet you near the dam. He's...
Strength will not last forever. He needs your help.
Did you hear about those activists hiding out in the woods? Endron attacked their camp yesterday.
Activists my ass.
Hey, Cahal, right?
You must be Declan.
That's right. Ava's told me all about you.
I don't know about that. I hear you...
Yeah, I got him right here. Need anything else?
What do you know about the dam?
After you took down their training center, even if Rotko draws their attention, and these guys are huge.
We've met, but
Well, the training center you took out wasn't...
That figures. I should be good.
Before you go, I've got a favor to ask. We've identified a key player working at the dam. We think she's got her name's Victoria Vokes. We need you to...
Keeping the cairn safe is my top priority here.
Thanks. Good luck.
This truck was destroyed when Major Grainer's squadron attacked the activists' camp.
What are we supposed to do with it? Take it to the room?
Nothing like that.
What do the water samples say?
Exactly the same thing as before. The river's totally polluted. It's a miracle anything can survive it there.
Send those results straight to Endron's lab. At least we'll get some decent pay out of all this.
I've ID'd the civilians taking readings on the nearby riverbank. Should I warn the commander?
No, they're working for us. Nothing to worry about from them.
Now we're talking.
What does the commander intend to do about these activists?
You'll know as soon as I do. For now, sit tight. Dismissed.
Something's
Ava, I'm at the entrance to the site.
Good. The dam is down below. I'll give you the targets once you're in.
Try to be careful.
Don't worry, this isn't my first rodeo.